it's Lorraine from Dream Beyond. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. This is a space where we talk about what it really means to design a life you love, even when it's messy and unpredictable and far from perfect. This past week was a reminder to me of exactly why this message matters. So if you've ever had a week that gave you a huge win and then knocked the wind right out of you the very next day, well, this was one of those weeks for me. And this message is for you. So let's start with the win. It's been right about a year since I started the process to move to Portugal. So after months of paperwork, waiting, and hoping, I finally had my IMA appointment here in Portugal. And guess what? The night before my appointment, I was in a new town, alone, and just became so overwhelmed with the emotions. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've probably seen my post. It was such a surreal moment. I couldn't help but share it with you guys that follow me. It brought tears to my eyes and just brought it all together, what was happening for me. Now the next day when it was time for my appointment, I was still nervous. But once I heard approved, man, the freedom, the peace of mind, the confirmation that the dream I'd been working so hard for was finally real. It felt like this magical moment that had come in full circle. For the 2 years before this, every person I talked to, I would tell them I was moving to Portugal. Somebody actually asked me why I did that. And I would tell them, because the more I put it out into the universe, the more the universe will rearrange itself to make it happen for me. But then, life reminds you that it's still life. So after that wonderful experience, the very next day, I woke up to intense sciatica pain. I could barely walk. For 3 days, I was down. Not just kind of sore, flat on my back, tears in my eyes, cussing out loud, in pain. I felt frustrated. I had plans to celebrate with friends. I felt scared. I am here alone. And I even felt a little angry. Because isn't that just the way it goes? One minute you feel like you're an eagle soaring high in the sky, and then the very next you feel like a pigeon flat on its back after it flew into a window. But here's what I know. That's just life. That is what everybody tells you when it's living your dream. It's not easier. It's just more honest. You're not hiding in routine. You're fully in your life. And that means the highs are amazing, but the lows still hurt. So let me be clear about something. I think it's important that you know I'm not here to make you believe that my life is perfect. It is not. I still run a travel business. I still face challenges. I still have days where I question if I'm doing the right thing. That isn't a life of luxury, ease, and endless freedom. It's a life I'm living by choice, not by default. And that changes everything. See, before I made this shift, I was living how I was supposed to live. Safe, predictable, exhausted. Now, even though it's hard, I own it. This life is mine. I choose it. And that feels like freedom to me. I want to talk to you for a second about the version of you who's watching and wondering, is it worth it? If starting over, making a big move, or building a business, or booking that one-way ticket is worth the uncertainty. It absolutely is. Not because it's easy, but because you matter. Your dreams matter. The life you're aching for is possible, but it's going to ask something of you. It's going to test you. It's going to ask you, how bad do you really want it? And when it's hard, and those hard moments will come, when you're on the floor in pain, or you're staring at your bank account, or you're wondering, did you make the biggest mistake of your life? That's not failure. That's the cost of choosing freedom over familiarity. I'm still here. I'm still building. I'm still dreaming beyond. And I'm telling you this not because I have it all figured out, but because I decided that I don't need to. This is not a perfect life, but it is a chosen one. So when life knocks you down, remember, you didn't come this far to crumble. You come to conquer. Rest if you must, but don't you dare quit. This isn't the part where you give up. This is the part where you rise up. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a bold heart. Keep going. Keep dreaming. And whatever you do, don't go back to sleep on a life you were born to live. If this message hit home, drop a comment below. Tell me, have you ever had a week like this? Give this video a like and a subscribe and a share. Share it with someone that needs to hear that their messy, beautiful, chosen life is worth it and to keep going. I'm Lorraine, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll keep dreaming beyond.